Why, hello there, fight fans. I know that you guys are like, holy machinations. It's me doing the restreaming, but it is not me who's going to be rolling this seat. So, let me explain to you what we've got going. We have our own master of disaster, the person who makes people cry with his rolling. Irene, hey, I resent that. Okay, so we've got our master of disaster, resident restreamer extraordinaire, Animus United, who's going against the big kahuna, the one who wants to put the slam on Animus tonight, Big Slamu. I'm going to be co-hosting this with you guys, and I've got someone, the person who's going to be rolling this seat. Let me tell you, it's going to be great. We have Night Shifter, who is going to be on commentary, but also the one who rolls this seed as revenge to Animus United. So, it's going to be a battle of who can roll the biggest garbage dumpster fire. And it's not going to be me to blame. This is great. So, Night Shifter, where you at?
Oh, hey there, Krista. This should be a good one, especially if this is anything like the seeds I've been rolling offline of late. They have been absolutely wonderful dumpster fires.
Yes. And you have rolled?
Yes, they have been given their seed. It has been rolled. Uh oh. Look at this. Look what Animus.
Animus! Those are fighting words. Okay, he knows that I put into race time GG. If he uses upstab one time, he's going to be playing Bump Simulator. So you know what? I'll get you, Animus. Trust me, it's on. Because we know, Knight, that down stab is the best stab. It's the number one stab. Up stab is that third cousin who comes to your birthday party, eats your cake, and then bounces without giving you a gift. I'm telling you. And thank you for the biddies, even though you meant to write down stab. Right, Knight?
Right, because downstab will get you through most of your fights. It's unfortunate, but the upstab, you sometimes needing GP to get through. It's useful once in a blue moon.
Okay. I'm about to start this puppy up. Let's go. Oh, and Slamu said he's talking trash in race time GG. He said that basically Animus wins either way. That he is going to
Saying that
win.
Animus is the charter member of the Slamoose fan club.
I know. This is absolutely the worst because Animus is playing as upstep. Now, usually we restreamers, we try to root for each other, but Animus is there throwing jabs at me,
Well,
and he's going to pay dearly for it.
well, here we go. And, ooh, I'm liking. Oh, yes.
Death Mountain, let's go. Let us go.
Early Death Mountain. Oh, this looks beautiful.
Instead of going to Saria to get the spell.
Oh, he up-aid. He's like, nope.
Yeah,
no. He was like, no quick hammer cave, no thanks.
Yeah, so let's see what we're gonna get.
Reflect and sorry. Okay.
Reflect. And Animus is like hippity hoppity, not my property today.
Oh, this is a mountainous west. Oh, this is a good one. Let's see, no vanilla. See, I don't like messing with vanilla. Vanilla leads to problems.
You know what? I just saw the flag from Mirai, and I confirmed it with the guys, and they were okay with it. So, we already have a great, great experience, Alan. We've got Death Mountain
Oh,
and
here's
Holy.
Rauru. And Animus ain't gonna even bother to see what's on the sign. He is going just right for the spell. Slamu says, oh, it's fire.
Ooh, so we're going to see if it's cheap enough what fire is tethered to. This should be awesome.
But it could be something really good. It could be something they could care less.
Room for the life spell just because Animus hates the life spell.
Let's see. Oh, 71, so it's not even castable yet.
Nope, they're gonna need another couple of, magic levels, or better yet, Irene, I'm actually trying to work on a hack, and I'd like to make my Death Mountain bigger, just way bigger.
Oh,
And
lordy.
yeah, I think Death Mountain, it's the
Krista,
greatest travel location.
there's already 40 caves in Death Mountain.
We need more.
Oh,
We need
no.
more. Absolutely.
Oh, no.
Death Mountain is too small.
Too small. Oh, there's the front of Fairy Cave. Right into a orange Dyra.
Well, you know what they say, Irene, right? Where I'm from, you gotta go big or you gotta go home. You gotta get good. And I want Death Mountain to get good. I want it to be something that's gonna
We
have
have
the guys.
a raft on grass tile.
Homreka, remember? I made a nice command in your channel. How can you say that?
And this is either P3 or P6 here.
No, I've never played Cards Against Humanity. Knight, have you ever played Cards Against Humanity?
Oh, yeah. That is some
this
crazy fun.
Is it something that I would thrive in?
Oh, with your chaotic energy, yes.
Mirai. Now listen. My seeds are easy seeds. We do not need the fire department to take it out. Cards Against Humanity.
Animus finding out that he's got Reflect here, but I did notice that they both passed up a grass tile over here back where this P36 is. That could be
it could be something good.
it could be Bagu. They could need Bagu to cross. Because
I am putting my faith in you, Knight. That is going to be garbage.
Well, right now, Bagu is the only way they're getting out of anywhere here in the West. Unless, they want to go dig Death Mountain for a connector.
Well, both,
Nope.
Animus
Speak of the devil. Animus here in Death Mountain on 1-1-1.
Bless his heart. He's gonna die a lot.
Yes, he is. Welcome to the pain train, boys.
Yes. I know that our lore name Knight is Knight of Joy, but I wonder if we should call ourselves Pain Train. Even though, anyone that... Listen, Irene, we're not talking about Animus's name right now. He's banned. Also, you just gotta love Slamu. Slamu is just, taking whatever little enemies he can get and leveling up.
Yep, he is out there grinding because he knows he's got to He knows he's got to get ready for this Death Mountain run.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on Animus' side, we got the Dark Souls Elden Ring's version of Death Mountain.
Yep.
And
oh, he finally gets an attack level. and still dies. And game over. Oh.
Well, he only had one life to live, and he was living dangerously. And upstab, which he ain't got, can't save him.
oh.
All right, now we're going to see a little more.
Slamu's going to make a different play. He's going to go through the back of Jump Cave. Still, it's a one-way trip. They don't have jump to come back. Oh, and there's Dyra's already.
Yes, you gotta love the Feraligators. But they're worth 150. So when you get $150 in the bank, you're gonna farm it. So that's exactly what Slamu's gonna do and get the next magic level.
Which still not castable. They're 1 and 2 points off respectively. Now, if I know my seeds, there should be at least one red Dyra in here.
Meanwhile, Animus took, Life 3. He's been having to farm just to survive. Can you imagine that, Knight?
Welcome to my seed, boys. Hope you enjoy the stay.
See, basically, they're both Dora the Exploring to try to figure out where is there a connector out of this place.
And Samu's found another item cave. And Animus found Jump Cave. I mean, Hammer Cave. Well then.
Well, now
we get to see if this dig of Death Mountain... Oh, the candle for Samu. Now he can see.
Yeah, now you can see what's killing you.
Yep.
You just gotta love it.
Meanwhile, Animus is down to his last life, and he is nowhere near the item.
Nope. And the Feraligator is like, yeah, not in my house.
Because there's a red one there, too. The combo.
And
we
get to see it. Even though it's going to come out absolutely horrible, but isn't this a time where we need to really have the excellent, meme-tastic game over, yeah. Do you remember that? Knight?
I don't think I do.
There was a game that actually had a game over screen that was absolutely the best. It actually made you want to die just so you could hear game over, yeah. It was just
and look
like
at the Islands East.
Islands East.
the Raystrom comes to prophecy. Naburu, thunder.
No. Yes, Homewrecker gets it. See, it takes... It's all about,
Krista, they have no clue where the boots are, though.
Well, I'm a fan of nerfed boots, so I'm all
this
for
is
it.
This is gonna be Islands East, no boots. Which means your boy might be in play.
Use the River Devil. That's the best. And thank you to our heroes in chat, Quag and Home. You guys know all about game over, yeah. So it's great.
Slamu wants nothing to do with that Islands East. He said peace.
No, you cannot yeet out of an island's biome.
Spell in
Rudo,
and in Mito, it's life.
Well, we know that the medicine ain't gonna be found because nobody's got time for life.
This is P5. There's your
Gooma's house.
Gooma's house here in the West.
Meanwhile, 75 years later, we still have Animus going through Death Mountain.
He is still trying to get through that one spot in Hammer Cave to no avail, as Big Slamu now goes into Trophy Cave and is going to find Adira and the child, who he responsibly picks up.
Yeah, Animus always leaves the child, man. That's like child abuse. And that's why Animus is
Mariah,
getting punished by the River Devil gods.
I don't know if Animus saw the back of Jump Cave.
Nah, he didn't. He died. Unfortunately. Animus has been doing a lot of the game over, yeah. He's been doing a lot of that.
Ooh. And here's our last palace. Slamu's closing in on our last palace of the West.
Yes.
And it's the other of three and six. So we have 3, 5, and 6 here in the West, which means
beautiful. Wow.
Oh, and Thunder, did I see that right? Thunder is 64? Yes. 1 cast of Thunder for Slamu.
Yeah, you know he's going to be trying to find those red jars, hoping that Thunder can get him out of trouble. But we already know it's not. But
what will he find? What will he find here in medicine? Oh, and a 500 P bag right there at the end.
How could you be so generous, Knight? You're
there's
supposed to give 50
and there's the trophy. But don't worry, Krista. The seed's just getting started. The glove is still out there. The medicine is still out there. But the glove's still out there. And if the glove and the flute is still out there too, we might have a 3-eyed rock. And knowing my seeds of late, those two things might come in big later on, and become very convoluted to get to.
Yeah, it's time for predictions.
And there's Slamu finding Bagu on the other side, so you had to go the long way around to get to Bagu. And there's his connector to the east, another connector to the east. Uh-oh. Oh, Krista, you know what this means.
What does it mean? Because I was typing up a prediction.
This means Death Mountain just might be have our Maze Island bridge connector in it.
Ooh, so it's like a hub. It's like Super Mario 64, but better.
And here's Slamu in P-Bag Cave. And if I'm correct, he is all but out of item spots here in the West. He is gonna have to either head for Death Mountain or head east.
No, I did not save a bunch on my car insurance. All right. We need a juicy prediction for all of our
and it's just the cross.
The cross. It's good. Good deal. Why am I trying to put that in that screen? Lovely. So, who needs boat insurance? No. No.
Oh, here's the last item cave in the West. It's Magic Container Cave, and it's just a magic container. It's a vanilla.
Well, that's pretty good, for Slamu to get, because,
now he can cast all his spells.
Yes.
He's trying to figure out what fire does.
I live in Florida, Mirai. Central Florida. The only thing we have in a boat is like the little toy boats that we use in Lake Apopka. So we'll be alright. I promise.
Animus finally going through Jump Cave. As Slamu resigns himself to take the raft tile and head back to this island's east.
Those who want to get their non-channel point bet going, we have a question for you. Where do you think the boots are? Please come up with your nastiest possible option. You know, like Grandma's 7 magic containers. That kind of awful.
That sounds about right.
And no, we don't mean in chat. Because you've got a shoe. It's in my house. Are you trying to say I'm a granny?
Animus finally being able to see what's kicking his butt.
Oh, you mean... The nastiest place ever is not my house. I practically live next to Disney. It's the happiest place on earth.
Oh, that's a good one. Locked behind the flute in Spec Rock.
You know?
Flute
I like it.
Flute to hammer to boots. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to... You know what we need to do?
Oh, look at this beautiful, just scattered island east.
It's beautiful.
And Big Slamu into Sunken Peabag Cave. Oh no, there's the boots.
Disappointing.
This beautiful east. Now ruined. But that still doesn't mean there can't be some nonsense. The glove is still out there.
That'll be the next one.
And oh, there's GP.
There's the next question. Nastiest place for the glove. Besides my house for the wise guys.
Best thing would be Nukasudo Spell Tower Hammer. And the child was blocking Fairy.
Oh, the child is blocking Fairy?
Yep.
Beautiful. That means Animus will never get it.
But Hammer and Nukasudo Spell Tower. And then you got to... Oh, yeah, do something silly. Something's got to block that glove hard. Slamu has got upstab.
You worse
No, he's
stab.
about. No, he's about to get upstab. Right
You
here.
worse stab. Worse stab.
Oh, Dizzy saying behind 7 magic jars. No, Mirai, we have not seen any keys in the drop pool. So, Fairy is our logical way into palaces right now. Unless they somehow manage to find the any key. What you got here? Up. Big Slamu picking up the jump. Oh, death by old Kasuto Moa. And now the music's all funky. And there's Risen Peabag Cave.
Right. So, the prediction for you guys to bet your channel points on.
Animus actually picked up the kid.
Oh my.
Oh, and there's the glove and Risen Peabag Cave. Okay. Sorry, Chris. Oh, and there's keys in the drop pool. Jeez.
Gotta.
The only hope is that these palaces are an absolute mess. But Slamu, he's ready to start doing palaces. Oh, there's your River Devil, buddy.
Devil is best devil. And finding that glove has ruined my prediction. Shame on the Slamu. And why am I trying to track from this screen? Excellent. Just fabulous.
But Slamu still has palaces to find.
Yeah, but he found the most important thing, the glove.
The big thing is they haven't found Maze Island yet. There's the Valley of Death. Here's one more palace. So, and that's P2.
Night, so, they're talking about my accent. They're like, you're missing it. I don't think so.
Oh, and there's the medicine on water tile.
Slamu is making every prediction I'm trying to make rough.
And this Slamu's going into P2.
That's weak. You go against, you got to go against Kuma. Palace 5 should always be your first palace. Also, let's see.
Although, Slamu taking a beating here just as he steps into the palace. This club thrower is just kicking his butt. Has to use a cast of thunder to get through. Well, what also doesn't help is they're on life. He's on life 4 with no heart container. Extra. The only reason why Animus has an extra heart container is because he dug it out of Hammer Cave.
Yeah. Meanwhile, We're moving up to Life 5 because Life 4 was about as effective as Upstep. Worthless. Let's see. Well, might as well just go ahead and put in a generic prediction since Slamu keeps ruining every opportunity for us for a spot check speedrun version.
And Slam finds his first heart container. So now it's off. Now he's off to fight Helmet Head, and Animus is diving P6. And immediately gets bodied by a red iron knuckle.
But we're gonna put it a little differently. Normally, you guys get you want to predict how many more predictions will Slamu ruin. You know, that's rude. That's absolutely rude. So,
Oh, but Animus gets glove blocked out of 6.
right. So instead of saying who is going to win, let's go with who's going to take the L. Let's see how much you guys think is going to win and then vote it in reverse. So this, if you think Slamu is going to win, then you're going to write Animus. If you think Animus is going to win, then you write Slamu. So, who's going to take the L? Heavy hater vibes in the poll. No. There's no such thing as hate. Nah, Mariah. No, because yesterday I was with Animus, and Animus was about 15%.
Ooh.
I mean, 15 minutes ahead of you guys.
Helmet Head takes down Slamu.
Helmet Head? How do you lose to Helmet Head?
Well, to be fair, Slamu was on a sliver of health.
There's no excuse. Sliver health, you can still be Helmet Head. So, there's no such thing as hate. Absolutely. I am chock full of love. Night knows. Night. Right, I'm chock full of love.
Yep. We finally have our first crystal placed at 29 minutes and 50 seconds into the match.
Yeah. Slamu did put some slamming on the Helmet Head, which is quite unfortunately.
Now Slamu goes back to exploring this. Yes, with that little bit of knowledge there that Slamu just showed us, Death Mountain contains the only connector to Maze Island. So, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to have to find a way to run. Oh, no, wait a minute. Is that it? No, I was wrong. Here's New Kasuda and the connector to Maze Island right next to it. Oh, but you need 7 magic
7.
containers to get into the lady's basement.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We've seen this. We've seen Granny keep some pretty interesting things in her basement of late. And Slamu doesn't have the spell. Granny says, come back when you've got one more magic container, Sonny, then I'll help you. Just, we do not know if the flute is needed yet, Mirai. Ooh, and that is a...
Mirai, we always need the flute because of the River Devil. The River Devil needs to hear his song. My goodness, I thought you guys knew the rules. That's because Mirai does not understand
And here's
the
P1.
greatness of the River Devil.
So...
And we are dipping in P1 right now. So poor Helmet Head. Oh, my poor Helmet Head. Casey Kasem won't play it. Oh my God, night.
Which means no 3-eyed rock. Which means no flute is needed. So, because that means P4 is in the Valley of Death.
What do you whippersnappers know about Casey Kasem? Ludwig would play a song for the River Devil. Desi, you're too young to know about Casey Kasem. No, I don't need the wiki. If you guys are using Wikipedia to talk about Casey Kasem, you know, hey, yes, he has. And he's a great person. Meanwhile, we have Animus getting that god-awful, terrible stab. The stab that's the third best stab. Yes, that's what I was looking to hear from Zero.
Yep.
Yes, one of the best Shaggies that ever existed.
Yep. Him and Matthew Lillard.
I don't do the live action. Live action was not my thing.
Matthew Lillard also did the more recent cartoons as well.
No, I don't do recent cartoons. The classics are the best. That's why they have Boomerang on the internet, so you can watch the classics.
And blink and you miss Horsehead there.
No, the horsey's gone. How could you, Slamu? That's animal abuse. Oh, and here's this disgusting upstab. I need a hug night. All of this upstab. It's sad. Very sad.
Slamu search. Is he searching out for? Yeah, Slamu's searching out Maze Island for the items.
Yes. There was a horse. A horse? He was a horse, of course.
Slamu up to 555. And just another heart container. That is not what he wanted to see. He wanted a magic container.
Absolutely.
Look at him stabbing the air in frustration.
Meanwhile, we have on Animus' side late jump spell. Also, that's just ugly on
What?
Slamu's side.
That Valley of Death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desi, I asked if, I can make custom messages just so I could put in one that says, when you're picking up stab, it says, "Why are you getting this third-rate stab?" So, and there's the River Devil. Yes, the chickens reign supreme. You don't stab the chicken stabs you. And Zero, can we add to community hints? Knight, do you know the answer to that?
Uh, Not that I'm aware of.
Oh
That's
no.
something you would probably have to ask either TAH or Elendar, since he's going through and trying to get the code all straightened out.
Okay. I will ask Elendar because we need to add some greatness.
Ooh, the blue iron knuckles are tough this seed. 2 blasts of thunder and it still didn't go down.
Aaron, nobody knows, and we don't really talk about that. So it's kind of sensitive. And I think, real life things do happen, and sometimes that takes up your time. Also,
A lot of
you
blue
gotta
iron
love.
knuckles in this
Yeah, isn't
P1.
it beautiful?
3 in just that one room. Oh, in this P4, sorry.
Well, he does have reflex, so that's definitely a thing.
Yeah. And the dripper's only dripping Muse, so not the best thing in the world.
Yeah. But that's good to know, Zero. That's good to know. Because I'm trying to add into some of the comments for the Triforce in Z3. Just so I can put on there, "Home, did you get your mirror shield?" And I think it would be great. And I know Homewreck is in the chat going, "Why? Why?" And we have Animus going against our horsey head, probably going to send him to the
And
glue factory.
just 2 shots and down goes Horsehead.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I would have, if it was up to me, Zero, every palace would have mandatory chickens. Imagine the greatness of something like that. An expanded Death Mountain, and then on top of that, we take the chickens out of GP and put them everywhere. I think it would be so fun. How about you, Knight?
Oh, that might be a little too much. The chickens give me enough pain when I go into their home. I don't need them coming out.
To work on a hack like that, Aaron, believe it or not. It's
And
called.
there's the magical key in P4.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that, Aaron. Believe it or not, I'm trying to work on a hack for Z2 called Zelda 2 Death is Life. And it's going to basically have,
Yep.
chickens run wild.
Slamu is basically in just go into palace, find boss, kill boss, move on.
No, remember Royale? I said it's death is life. And it's a great thing where I put enemies in Zelda's sleep area, because I want to make sure when you spawn in, the first thing you get to see is not Zelda sleeping, but some enemies coming. And we've got some raiders. Knight.
Oh,
Welcome to the Raiders. You guys have come in for a wonderful Z2 Swiss Round 3 match between the Master of Disaster, the roller of unbeatable seeds, and a person who loves a third-rate stab by the name of AnimusUnited, going against the big kahuna himself, Big Slamu, who is right now putting a slamu on just about everything. Does that sum it up about right, Knight?
oh yes, Slamu is in the driver's seat now. It would take GP being a absolute nightmare for Animus to catch up at this point.
Yes. And 2 silver gauntlets. I hope that your stream went really, really well. You know, I'm Krista Joy. We have Night Shifter who rolled this beautiful seed of goodness. And
Oh, Slamu barely being able to save it there.
yeah, I saw that. Mm-mm-mm.
That rope said, no, go home. And he paused buffers just perfectly to avoid getting dunked a second time.
He's using those Z1 strats.
Yup.
Z1 strats. I call shenanigans. This is going to be a baby seed for Slamu. We need to re-roll. It's too easy. It's too easy. We need something where our runners...
when you're as good as Slamu, well, he makes everything look easy.
Yes, that's very, very true. But I like the seeds that make you have to be attack 7 just to get through Palace 1.
Oh, and here is Karak.
Yeah, but with no magic, all you can do is take a tactical death.
Yep, he's got to take the tactical death, and
Slamu is top tier, not even pretty top tier. He is top tier in Z1. He'll try to be modest and say it's other people, but we know you cannot sleep on Slamu. I mean, he's got a punchy shark. So how often do you avoid punchy sharks? You don't. You just get eaten. So, and Slamu has taken down Carrick on his 3rd gem right now. So yep. Animus is 2 palaces behind.
And I only foresee this lead growing.
Aaron, I did not know that he plays Dragon Warrior. I wonder if I can roll a seed for him in that tournament. Because, I'm actually banned from rolling seeds in certain communities. Can you believe that, Knight?
I can.
Why? My seeds are easy. They're easy peasy lemon squeezy.
And here's Animus at Helmet Head, and he is banging his head in.
Yeah, and he did it with such low health, too.
He had more health than Slamu did, though.
Absolutely.
And now the score's 3-2.
Homewrecker, how could you say that? You got one of my diet seeds. And Nochi, that's mean. That's mean. I'm innocent.
Alright, here goes Slamu. Oh, he thinks twice about it. He is going up to get a life.
Not to mention down stab.
Yes. I'm gonna think it's gonna be just down stab, I have a feeling. If he can get in the door. Oh no!
He forgot.
He transferred into a fairy in the wrong stance.
Yup, you gotta be crouching.
He held down a little too much.
Nope, you cannot be in motion.
Unlike when you're getting upstab, where you have to be in a downward motion to be able to go down the chimney.
Yup. And wait. Nochi, that was an easy diet crystal seed. How could you think that it's anything but that? And for all you naysayers, life is getting got. And that is probably the worst English I've ever said in my life.
Yeah,
Yes,
100%.
like easy.
100% skipping DM gotta feel good. Oh yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Death Mountain is one of the best travel destinations. No matter what game,
at least Animus gave us a good tour.
life's going. Thank you, God. Yes, Nochi. There you go. Translate for me.
In fact, I'd say it was Animus's long extended dive into Death Mountain that has him so far behind right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of catch up. And honestly, 556 might actually be good enough. Royale, please, please. No. That is like skipping Hera basement. You just don't
That's
do it.
That's a good thing.
Heck no, it isn't. Hera basement is one of the greatest places.
Hera basement is where you wish its own big key is locked so you don't even have to think about it.
Hera basement is one of the greatest places. Let me tell you, we have someone in chat who says that Hera basement and getting a mirror shield and Hera basement is one of the greatest things that could ever happen. You know? And that's Homewrecker. Homewrecker is the man who believes that we all have a Hera basement mirror shield in our hearts. Yes, Home. Don't deny your love for the bro shield.
But Big Slamu found that it's just another magic container in this palace he's in. So now he's up to 7.
Well,
but there's no point for him to go diving into Grandma's basement, so that is a mystery that's going to be left unsolved.
Absolutely terrible. How do you treat your grandparents like this? I mean, that's Grandma. You gotta go visit Grandma. You gotta get some cookies. You gotta have, Grandma give you some gifts, gives you Grandma kisses. Aw, Slamu, horrible family member. No way. Night, I'm disappointed in Slamu. No family values. Oh my goodness.
Life only heals about a container.
My kind of life. I love it. Because usually the seeds I give are one heart container.
And it's 31 magic to cast a magic 5.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
But
I think that's actually great healing.
But Slamu abused the red jar there to heal himself up to full while still getting almost all the way up to full in magic.
No, that's a big oofaroo. Oh no. How could you, Slamu? You're not supposed to exploit it for that. You're supposed to take your one heart container heal and just deal with it. Oh man.
Just means we won't be seeing him use it when he's in trouble against a heavy hitting Thunderbird is all.
Yeah, you're gonna see him spam out fire. Oh no.
Oh, and who has Who has slam move? It's Goma.
Come on, Guma, give him.
It was a magic container in P5.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, let's go, Guma. Giving him a flail to the tail with the train of pain.
And
Slamu is cheating by using the fire spell.
nope,
Not fair at all.
nope. He spammed out his life.
Yeah, using the fire spell.
But it didn't help because he's down.
Come on, Guma, you can do it, buddy. You gotta do it for the fam. You gotta do it for us all.
There
No!
goes Guma.
No! He cheated. He cheated,
as Animus gets the Karok. So
and takes a tactical death.
Yep.
So we can cast reflect.
Yep. As ahead as we say Slamu is, Animus is still just a boss behind.
Yeah. But I'm really sad. My Guma, I need to have a memorial for him. We should come up with a nice, I wish I had the ability. I mean, like, technically I do, but then Bosch Trez will yell at me, to make a nice commentary type of command that wishes Guma the best. And Royale, we don't talk about that stuff. Okay? Okay, Royale, I thought we were friends, Royale. I called you the queen of Hera basement when I introduced you. Brutal. I know who my friends are. Oh. Yes. Yes, but we don't talk about that stuff, It may be his favorite stab, but we know Animus is, needing a cane and dog because he's blind if he thinks that is a good stab. Yes, and we also need a Z2 comment for Homewrecker that says, Spell Tower is Hera basement, and you gotta believe in it. So, that way he knows that you gotta believe in Hera basement. Also, both runners are just running, literally running. Animus, I know, probably believes that he's behind. So we'll probably see some more aggressive playing out of him tonight. Think Knight. I think Knight has gone quiet on us, guys. So you know what we gotta do, right? And the hammer was in 6. Amazing. Chat, can we get a lullaby for Knight? Like Rockabye Night on the treetop or something like that. Right, we have Animus going against the Rebo. That is not the type of lullaby I was talking about, guys. How could you? and Rebo has been demolished. So right now, both of our runners are sort of tied. I know. Rebo's horse was stronger than him. Horsey power. Homewrecker, I'm going to disown you. Hera Basement is one of the great spots, second to Spiral Cave. That's where you go to have a great time. You need to have some fun, you go to Hera Basement. You need to, have a nice place to chill, you go to Spiral Cave. I'm telling you, you guys don't know the importance of these two locations. Especially you, Homewrecker. Is the gambling in Hera Basement? Yes, absolutely. Homewrecker, that's not a good lullaby. And see, Chad, that's why you never sleep on Hera Basement. Now, P6 is just god awful. So we have Slemu, who's a bit needing Hyrule in AAA. No, you never gamble when you go to Hera Basement. Hera Basement is a good bet. You always bet on Hera Basement. You guys with your cukes in the chat. All right, so we have Animus getting Magic Jar number 7. Oh, come on, Tudor. There's no such thing as a trash seed in Z3. You have good, better, and best. Speaking of which, I gotta make that B seed for Homewrecker. Yeah, Slemu is getting slammed by P6, guys. I mean, it's actually not that bad to get to Guma. $315 on a cross keys? What the heck was your go mode item? Oh my goodness. Also, can you send me that seed so I can give it to home? Oh no. Boots? Oh my goodness. So, I hope you guys, between Animus getting bricked to the face, yes, Homewrecker, I have enough for submit a seed. Yeah, it was a ladder seed, Royale. I think Homewrecker would love it. I think he would totally love it.
There's
all right, so we
Slamu
have
to
Barber. Yes, we have the Barber. Let's hope that Barber does a little bit better.
Already doing better. Slamu went for the jackhammer and Barba said no.
Yeah, the problem is Animus got lost in P5. He's always talking about,
and Barba dunks Slamu again.
Flamu wiped out on that.
But he's still gonna go for this jackhammer. Going golden. Oh, but there he goes. 1, 2, 3, game over. Barba not
Nah,
playing with Slamu.
you came just in time. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And but the good thing is, guys, is that Slamu does know where Barba is. So, and yes, we can go game over, yeah. And God, that was terrible because my voice has been in and out. And now we have Animus versus Momboy, the bestest boss ever, the Goomster.
Oh, looks like Animus picked up life too.
I need to know what channel has Game Over Yeah on it.
Oh, and a very fast Goomba fight for Animus.
Yeah. He'll rub that in later and probably end up causing me to die in Phasmo.
Actually, with that, Animus is in the lead. Animus is now up 5 bosses to 4. And heading for P6.
Oh snap, this is gonna get cheeky, everybody. Alright, so now we got the cheeksters. Also, when Night came back, you know what we forgot to say to chat?
Happy Night. 1 hour.
Absolutely. We forgot to say happy 1 hour to our wonderful chat. Because I know you guys are like, woohoo, this is getting juicy. Animus is coming back. So, all those who may have put the L on Animus may be, having to eat some pointies.
And is Samu still going to go for this jackhammer strat on Barba? It's already cost him 3 lives. No,
a game over, yeah.
It looks like, oh no, it looks like Animus, it looks like Samu is taking his time this time around.
Also, it's something to know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had a great lullaby for you. And he got saved by that bunk. Did you notice that?
No.
Yeah.
But down
Samu
goes...
was due to go into the drink. And he got bonked on the way, which, gives you that little knockback.
Yep.
And that knockback.
Boy. The score is tied, but Animus is, I think, steadily making his way towards Barba right now.
Yeah. Everything in his way.
Slamu's got to hurry. He's got to have just as fast a P3 as Animus did, or else Animus... is the hammer's in P6. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantabulous. So the thing, and I never thought I'd see the day, folks. Animus used life. And I don't think that's the right way. Node, don't start with the grinding.
Slamu is now in P3. Slamu racing to try and find Rebo as fast as he can, while Animus is in hot pursuit of the dragon. Did Animus not get downstab? Oh boy.
Yeah, because of his ardent hatred for the best stab, he opted to skip down stab. And you never sleep on down stab. I keep telling him this, but he doesn't know what he's doing. That's why I told him. No, Aaron, he's not going to win without down stab.
No, because there are too many combo blocks in GP where you need both up and down. And Animus has found Barba.
Yeah, but he doesn't have anything that he needs. So he has to take a tactical death. You know, for those who play Call of Duty, you guys remember the
But
sound for tactical nuke? That's exactly what we play every time, our runners have to do a tactical death.
but Slamu has yet to find Rebo. This Oh, that's the item. You don't need the item, Slamu. You need Rebo. And
Yeah,
down
Bob
goes
is going to be
Barba.
Yeah, it's going to be easier for Animus because he's a whole plus attack up on him.
Oh.
And look what we got in Palace 3 for those who wanted it. It's the River Devil's best friend.
And with that gem placement, Animus is clear for GP.
Yes, after taking out Baba. Animus realizing that's the wrong town, buddy.
There he goes.
There you go.
And but here's Rebo for Slamu. And Slamu doesn't have to go get Denset because he already has it.
Yeah, Zero, the poor tracker who has to do the tracking for Slamu. My goodness. All right.
That's that. 6 gems for each racer. This is going to be so close, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the poor tracker. You guys should feel bad for her. And just because the poor tracker may be me doesn't mean that you can't feel bad for Slamu putting me on a tracker percent. Do you see?
Slamu is going to be the first into GP, but Animus is hot on his heels.
That's what I said. Tracker percent. Tracker percent. And Animus bypasses the greatest NPC in the Zelda franchise. Meanwhile, at 108.39, we have
108.42, Slamu into GP.
So now it's just going to come down to. I wonder why Animus is taking the long way.
Animus has lost GP for a moment. Rip.
Ripperoo! Get your Ripsy sodas out because Animus is having, a wonderful moment.
Oh no, Animus has lost GP. And that's not GP.
Animus, for the love of sweet Mumala, you gotta go back. Animus up. Hey, buddy. Oh, no.
No, it's here in the east. There it is.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
And 1 minute later, Animus now into GP. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a race.
Even. Yeah, they're even Steven now. Because before, Slamu did have attack 5, which would impact the Thunderbird fight. But now both are 6 attack. Grant you.
Slamu is 667, Animus 678. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, it just depends on whoever God routes this. So it's gonna be close. Exactly, home. Exactly. I always tell Animus every time, you don't sleep on downstab. And he likes to meme it because he wants to actually create a downstab-less Zelda 2 tournament. Would you into that night? A downstab-less tournament?
Nah, I got a pogo stick.
Exactly. Pogo stick is the best stick.
Yeah, Animus just a room behind at the moment. Animus hot on Slamu's heels here. And when will we finally see route divergence here?
You know, I tried to talk to Alan about creating a
Oh,
special type of tournament night.
uh-huh.
It is a hardcore Zelda 2 tournament, which determines the people from the big people. You know, it requires
And
you to
for a
put up the
second, they
grown
are
up
in the
there.
same room. This is getting so close, Krista.
I know it is. And if Animus wins this, he'll rub it in my face. Oh
And
no.
here, they are in the same room again. In fact, they are at the same spot, high-fiving each other.
Yeah, get your high fives out. Because that's what our runners are doing right now.
Actually, Animus is a little bit ahead.
Yes, because
Oh,
he actually has a good strategy
but
against my chickens,
the
but my
red
chickens
chicken takes
don't
him
like it.
down, and Animus is on his last life. Oh, and there's still more. Slamu now back ahead, making his way through the waffles and syrup room. Bouncing that Moa. Whoop! Hi, King Bot. Bye, King Bot.
I like how Animus tries to respawn the chicken so he could use jump and jump over it, and it was right up there waiting for him.
Oh, and look at this. A blue chicken waiting for Slamu.
And Slamu doesn't have any more life magic. Aaron,
Oh!
stop with the upstab, buddy.
But unlike Animus, Slamu still has 2 lives left.
Yeah.
That is the biggest difference right now. As Slamu makes it
With the
through,
down stab right there, Aaron.
the rain of blades from the blue chicken. And there's still more divergence. Animus ferrying through.
Yeah, but you know, he's gonna have to sink some of that magic unless he lucks out and finds a jar.
Oh, another waffle room with more chickens.
And a different waffle room for Animus.
Oh, but a spicy chicken he has to deal with. Wait a minute, didn't we already see this?
This is a loop.
They looped. That means that one spot where there was that one elevator that was blocked in is the way they
It's
need
the
to
right
go.
way. Yep,
They are
they
in the
did a
same.
big.
Oh my goodness, they are so close to one another. Slamu realizing which way he has to go now, and Animus hot on his heels. Oh, game over! That's a game over for Animus.
You
Slamu
know,
is now solidly in the lead.
well, I'm not gonna say anyone's in the lead until I see the Thunderbird. And Brian, I agree. When I loop, you loop, we loop. We, and we loop high, we loop low, and then we don't know where to go. Yes, absolutely.
There's Thunderbird for Slamu.
Oh boy,
And
Animus
this
is in
could.
trouble.
Yes, Animus is in big trouble. Because with as much as of
Ooh, but
Team
look at
Kiwi.
how much the Thunderbird is taking out.
But That was without shield or anything. Well, let's see how bad it is once Slamu armors up. Oh, he has just enough for the entire combo of Thunder, Shield, and Reflect.
To see a bunk, to see how much it takes out even with shield, because it literally took half of his life out.
Slamu trying to make sure he doesn't get touched. I think he's just one more hit away from taking him down. Yep, down goes Thunderbird. This could be it.
If Dark Link is in the next room. But we may have a lot more to go.
Well, I don't know. We've seen a lot. Oh, there is a bit more. And is this? Oh, there's a split in the path. Animus is going the wrong way.
And the standard seeds, unfortunately.
Animus went the wrong way. He took the left instead of the right.
He pulled a chroma. Oh no.
Oh, and here is the upstab block.
Oh my god, Animus, no. Animus is committing to that chroma decision. To go left. Oh no.
Yep.
You hate to see it.
Yep. Oh, but this red chicken is giving Slamu the business, and that's a game over.
Animus, you must
turn around.
go to the right. Animus, please. Animus, please.
Yes, Primer Justin. The palaces are all randomized as well.
Please, Animus.
Oh, look at this.
Thunderbird is required in the standard, right?
Yes.
Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese.
I don't think Animus is recovering from this one.
No. The mistake was too big.
Oh, and now he's really committing to the oof.
Oofaroo, folks. Oofaroo.
Yep. And unfortunately, it was that.
And Animus hasn't realized yet that he was just over here. No.
And unfortunately for Animus, it was that early decision to dive Death Mountain that just really set him back. He has not recovered from that. It looked like he had for a moment, but
he's on his last life. Oh no.
Hopefully he takes a quick lava bath here, and when he starts from the beginning, he goes the other way at that elevator.
He is just so committed. I'm wondering if he's thinking max rando settings are in. What?
Thunderbird! He found another way to Thunderbird!
Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen!
Huh?
If he beats Thunderbird here real quick, we could have a race again!
Not taking a hit, he's not. Animus, please. Please, Animus.
Here's Slamu!
Oh my gosh.
Crossing.
Animus.
Can Animus survive this?
I don't know.
He does! He
Oh my
does.
goodness. Oh
Ladies
my
and
goodness.
gentlemen, ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
but
this
Animus is
race.
on his last life though. And look at all of his life, man. I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Oh no. Come on, Animus. You can do it. We need cankle action.
Oh, but he's. Oh,
No. Wait. Okay. Do not take any more hits, Animus.
was there's
Please.
Slamu at Dark Link.
Oh no. Animus, you blew
Animus is
it.
going the right way, but can he survive? Here he is! But it's
Yeah, but
gonna
Slam,
be
he's
just
just
a
too
little
late.
bit too late.
If he had went right instead of left, it too. Oh no! Get your GGs ready for Slamu.
Who finishes with an official time of 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 54 seconds.
And Animus actually gamed over at Dark Link. So Animus has probably got the message and probably will forfeit. Maybe. Nope. He's gonna finish.
He knows the way. It won't take him long to get back there now.
Yeah, let me go.
Oh, such. We thought Samu was ahead at so many points, but Amos kept coming back. But one final wrong turn did him in.
Yeah, he had caught up too.
He had caught up before they got to GP, but then after his misrouting into Death Mountain, but then he lost where GP was. And then if he had just gone right when he knew which way he had to go.
Congratulations to those who had no faith in Animus. It was rough. It was a great game. Let me talk and see if Samu is going to give a interview.
Actually, I spot a Slamu.
Oh, he's already there in chat, ready to talk?
No, he's down in the post race voice.
That's why I didn't see it.
And welcome our race winner, Big Slamu. GG.
Thanks. Another one by the skin of my teeth, probably. Jeez.
Yes,
You did. Oh my gosh, you did.
For as many
that
times,
game over was so bad.
Yes, that was one of the few times Animus surged back to the lead on you.
He just went the wrong way.
What helped you early on is that he committed to a 1-1-1 dive of Death Mountain that only got him a heart container.
That sounds like a terrible decision. Wow, I don't understand.
But as the seed went on, he slowly caught up to you where you were both heading for GP at the same time.
Oh no.
But he lost GP on his way, so you were in GP for a minute ahead of him, and there was a moment where you both were on your way to the right way to Thunderbird, and instead of going right like you did, he went left.
Oh, up the elevator?
Yeah. But then by some strangeness, he found another route to Thunderbird, and you were both at Darklink together. You already had yours down to about 2 health as he started his fight, but he unfortunately gamed over on his.
Yeah,
that's insane.
You took the express bus and he took the local. And that's an unfortunate thing. And we have Animus back down to his last life. And you put the big Slamu on Animus. So Animus is going to be happy because he's a de facto member of your fan club, right?
Oh yeah, Animus is one of the best. I mean, honestly, he's a great guy. Everybody in this tournament's great, but Animus is one of the best. So it feels bad to beat him, but it feels good to obviously play him anytime. So I am shocked that we were both sitting on Darklink. I felt like I gave up. I probably gave 8 minutes away at least in the seed that I can easily see.
I think the biggest giveaway of time you gave was the 1-2-3 game over trying to jackhammer Barba there.
It's funny because that used to be my strat, was the jackhammer, and I honestly, in the like 2 practice seeds I did for this tournament and then my 3 seeds so far, this is the first one I've had jump in 5 seeds. So I'm like, oh, I'll just jackhammer him. And then that failed. I'm like, okay, well, it's just that was a whiff. That was no big deal. And then
Barba said no.
that was, and then I got so stubborn. I'm like, I'm going to jackhammer him no matter what, even if I lose this thing. So luckily he started on the left, and I couldn't get over there. So otherwise, you might have seen another 1-2-3.
Ooh, so Barba actually spared you there.
Yeah, remember I said at the end he was that Slammu was about to go into the drink again, but he had a bunk, and the knockback from the bunk put him safely on land. Or else that last one where he killed Barba, he would have actually took another lava bath.
It's like mini golf. You got to play the angles.
Yeah, you were hoping that Barba was gonna bank shot you off the left. I gotcha.
I knew what I was doing.
Yes, it was a total strategic decision to keep us, entertained. You were like, you know what? Let me make it exciting.
Well, he did, and he is our first racer to get to 3-0.
That's insane. I missed 3-0 by the hair of my feet.
So congratulations, Slammu. You have at least guaranteed yourself a shot at the main tournament. You can do no worse now. Actually, no, congratulations. You've locked yourself into the main tournament. You are into the brackets.
Yep,
yeah,
you're in the brackets.
You can do no worse than 3-2, and 3-2 is what minimum gets you into the brackets. Congratulations.
Yes, and when Mirai has his fight, and he gets into the brackets, you get to eventually, hopefully, play him in the brackets so we can see another exciting game. Hopefully, I will personally roll Mirai's seed.
And at 1 hour, 28 minutes, 39 seconds, AnimusUnited finishes the race.
Yes. Get your GGs for Animus, who memed too hard about downstab when we know that downstab is the best stab. Yes, Samuel, can you believe that? He says that upstab is the greatest stab ever, and that downstab should never exist.
I mean, I went most of the seed without downstab. It was fine.
God, no, you too. Oh, guys don't know the value of the number one stab. Down stab is number 1, regular stab is number 2, up stab is 3rd. I would rank it 4th if there was something else, but there isn't, so 3rd place it is. And let's see if Animus is gonna hop in. Since he's a restreamer, we don't have to, do any of the inviting. He'll invite himself in.
So, Slammu, any other thoughts on the seed?
I think this just proves that I definitely got some practice left to do before I'm ready for brackets. I think I'll probably, I say that 3 tournaments going at once. I don't think I'm gonna get any practice done. But
oh goodness, what other ones are you running?
Z2R swordless. We are heading to the bracket stages in 2 weeks, and then Dragon Warrior Randomizer just kicked off today.
Oh,
yeah, Slammu is one of the, the top tier Z1 players. And Swordless, I've seen him play Swordless, and he's really, really good. I wish I had half the talent Slamu has. So, I'm just a regular old vanilla player that dips into it, but it's, watching you guys do it, you
And
make it easy.
and now we welcome in AnimusUnited. GG, sir.
Hello, hey, GG. Great job, playing with you.
Animus.
Animus.
Animus. We have a bone to pick with you, Animus.
With what?
That-
Why did you?
That the answer?
That 111 dive into Death Mountain.
Well, I didn't really see much, so it was either Death Mountain or Jump Cave, so I picked Death Mountain.
No, I got two beefs with Animus. One,
Oh.
the name you picked. The name you picked is god awful, my friend. And then you pulled the chroma, and after the elevator that was block locked, you went left, which was the local bus, whereas right was the express bus to Thunderbird.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
You caught up to Slamu at several points during the race. He had a string of deaths at Barba, which allowed you to come back and put you within both of you walking on the same screen towards GP, which you lost and made you a minute late in after him. But then you were both heading for that elevator at the same time, and he went right, you went left, and, well, that was it.
Yeah, I mean, I figured he'd been there a pretty long time, so, I mean, I figured I needed to go left if I had a chance, so.
But going left, did you bring you back around to Thunderbird as he had gained over on his way to Darklink, and he was walking through again as you were right in the middle of your Thunderbird fight. So it got close again for a brief second. You were actually both in Darklink's room.
Which honestly, that game over might have saved me. Because if I didn't game over there, who knows how far that tea room goes.
Yeah, that was an interesting GP layout. Had a lot of choices in it.
Yeah, I saw them all except for the left, right before the left and the ladder up block break, which I think those are only variants. I did all the rest of it, with the exception of there were a couple rooms after Thunderbird on the down elevator that I game overed in like the third room in there, and came back.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I didn't go up and left after the second or third elevator. I went left originally, and I just continued that path, which ended up in a looper dead end or something. And then the second or third time was when I went up and left through that glove locked room.
Yeah, it was a big loop basically, and then you go back down, and then because I did it all in one go to Thunderbird at least, I cleared 90% of GP in that one go, and then couldn't do 3 more rooms.
Honestly, I blame going for downstab at the end. I didn't see any downstab blocked rooms, so I wasted my time going for it.
That's okay. I couldn't figure out.
Animus, you did have to use downstab. You just will never admit it. In GP, there was one where you actually went down and it was glove block, so you had to use downstab, my friend. So
I saw the upstab blocker. I saw an upstab blocker. I never saw downstab, but maybe there was one.
Watch the VOD, my friend. Watch the VOD.
Alright.
And then right afterwards was the upstab room. But I
Yeah,
know.
I couldn't figure out what fire was for a second there, so I picked up life as I grabbed down stab. Wasted another 20, 30 seconds there.
Oh, I couldn't figure it out either. I couldn't believe it either. I kept thinking it was reflect, and it wasn't. And I thought it was spelled, and it wasn't that. And then I noticed, I was like, oh, that's 1 bar of life.
Exactly, the bar came back so fast you couldn't even tell it was casting.
I know.
You know, I do have one bone to pick with Slamu. Just one. And that was the fight against Guma. See, Guma is a bro. One does not max out using fire to heal themselves, against poor Guma. He's a hard-working guy, and you negated everything he did, Slamu. How could you? That's Guma abuse.
I was trying to go for the smooth strat, and I couldn't land it, so I was whatever it took at that point. Gotta get the W here. We got the W. That's more important than...
Yes. Animus, this does mean you're going 2-1, which means the spot in the brackets may not be guaranteed, but I know whoever you duke it out with is gonna, feel a level of pain. Because even though you and I go toe-to-toe all the time, you downstab hater, I secretly root for you. So I know you're gonna do great, Animus. I believe in you.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of good runners in this tournament. Slamu's one of the best ones in this tournament. He's just not given the respect he deserves sometimes. So I hope this gives Slamu the respect he deserves. As a prominent member of his fan club, I support this win.
Oh.
Thanks, Animus. It's always good playing with you. Good luck in the rest. I'm sure I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. Same to you. Good luck.
Thank you, guys. Night Shifter, you got any last words?
So what did you that was one of my seeds. What'd you guys think?
Yeah, as long as you didn't get baited in Death Mountain. Yeah, I think it was pretty good.
It was a very linear start, which is, I never mind. It also was nice that you gave me a free 4-4-4 to start the seed.
You took full advantage of that.
Yep. Animus preferred to play Elden Ring and was going 1-1-1 for the longest time. And that's why I like you, Animus. You're hardcore. So hardcore equals best core. And
you gotta have a little fun if you already feel like you're behind, so you gotta have a little fun.
Okay. Knight, you have any last words personally?
That probably after tonight, you probably won't see me again until Thursday night when I have my race against Para.
Thanks
Ooh.
for coming and restreaming on such a late night, so appreciate it very much.
Oh, no
Even
problem.
though I'm Team Insomniac, and Knight is my better half. He's the good, whereas everybody thinks I'm the evil. I don't know why, but they do. And Knight, I thank you very much. So, time for me to go back into restreamer mode. Thank you to both of our runners. Please make sure that you give each and every one of them a big old fat follow if you can. And let me put that up for you guys right now. Those who are running, make sure you do give them a follow. If you want chaos, then let's go ahead and follow the commentary team. You have the wonderful Night Shifter who will be racing himself later. And you have me if you want pure chaos. And if you're Team Chaos, that's great. I appreciate it. The tracker was garbage. You don't have to follow that person. Also, coming up on the Zelda Speedrun family of networks, tomorrow we have a stacked set at 2:00 p.m. we have the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 5 Tournament Losers Bracket Round 1, Game 3. So it's tied up between Ryu Kane and Crystal Bellis. Oh man, I got to root for Crystal because it's another Crystal. At 3:10 p.m. tomorrow, we have Skyward Sword Randomizer Season 2 Tournament Swiss Round 1, Deer versus Miragel. And then I'm not going to talk about the tentative, which is at 6 o'clock because we're not sure if that's going to happen. But at 8 p.m., we have the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 5 Tournament, and that's the Winners Bracket Round 2 between Jasnix 08 and Sirquazi. And then the moment you guys have been waiting for, 9 o'clock, we have the Z2R Standard Tournament Swiss Round 3. We have not one major battle for you. We got 2 major battles for you. We are doing a double header, and that is Trails versus Chroma, which is like mind-blowing. And then we have on the other side, we have Patrick going against Alan. Yes, can you believe that? It's going to be something you guys cannot miss. Take my word for it. I may take on that restream, not sure, but it's all a matter of we have some great runners tomorrow. 9 o'clock as well, we have the Cross Keys. That is going to be Swiss Round 4, and that is actually featuring another Zelda 2 runner, which is Jay Coper himself going against Zelgadison. I can't say that. Just call him Zelga. And then that's going to be it, because I doubt we're going to do the weekly. Everybody's going to be too tired. So on behalf of Alan, I'll see. I don't think you'll be 4th. I think you'll be coming in 1st. Because if I roll the seed, if you don't finish it in under an hour, I'll be disappointed in you. So here's what we're going to do. A friend of mine who is a very accomplished Zelda 3 runner is actually on. I couldn't find anybody too tough, doing the whole business of Zelda 2, but we're gonna raid one of the great Zelda 3 racers, which is Gamachu, the Pika boss. And here's what you guys are gonna say when you hit his channel. Tell him that clown routing is the way. There's nothing better than clown routing, and he'll know exactly who is responsible for that. So, on behalf of the wonderful Zelda Speedruns channel family, I'm Crystal. On behalf of Night Shifter, we're going to wish you guys a great night. Enjoy some Gamachu.
Good night, everybody.